Welcome to an exploration of the literature of the absurd. In this video, we'll introduce you to the key concepts, notable writers, and influential works of this fascinating genre. The term literature of the absurd refers to works in drama and prose fiction that portray human life as fundamentally meaningless and irrational. These works are characterized by their absurdity both in theme and form. Early influences of absurdist literature can be traced back to Alfred Jarry's 1896 play Ubu Roi and the movements of Expressionism and Surrealism. Franz Kafka's works, such as The Trial and Metamorphosis, written in the 1920s, also laid the groundwork for this genre. The current movement emerged in France after World War II, reacting against traditional beliefs and values. Influential thinkers like Jean-Paul Sartre and Albert Camus viewed human existence as isolated and devoid of inherent meaning. Absurdist literature is based on the belief that human life is irrational and without purpose. It embraces existentialism, the idea that humans are isolated in a meaningless universe. Albert Camus, in The Myth of Sisyphus, 1942, describes the feeling of absurdity as a separation between man and his life, leading to a sense of exile and meaninglessness. Eugene Ionesco is known for plays like The Bald Soprano, 1949, and The Lesson, 1951, which emphasize the senselessness of human actions. Samuel Beckett's works, such as Waiting for Godot, 1954, and Endgame, 1958, depict the absurdity of life through illogical plots and irrational dialogue. His characters often wait for something that never comes, highlighting life's futility. Absurdist works reject realistic settings, logical reasoning, and coherent plots. They mix tragic and comic elements, making serious themes appear absurdly funny. These works often parody traditional drama, mocking its conventions. Writers like Jean Genet combined absurdism with elements of diabolism. The early plays of Harold Pinter and Edward Albee reflect the absurdist mode. Tom Stoppard's Rosencrantz and Guildenstern Are Dead, 1966, uses absurdist techniques for comic purposes. Black comedy, related genre, features characters navigating a nightmarish modern world. Events are simultaneously comic, horrifying, and absurd. Examples include Joseph Heller's Catch 22, 1961, Thomas Pynchon's V, 1963, and Stanley Kubrick's film Dr. Strangelove, 1964. Playwrights in totalitarian regimes used absurdist techniques to critique and protest their societies. Examples include Václav Havel's Largo Desolado, 1987, and The Island, 1973, by Athol Fugard, John Connie, and Winston Chona. The literature of the absurd explores the irrationality and meaninglessness of human existence. Through unconventional narratives and dark humor, these works challenge traditional notions of rationality and purpose, reflecting the existential crises of the modern world. Thank you for watching our introduction to the literature of the absurd. Stay tuned for more literary explorations.